Which fruit has the largest area under agriculture in India? Answer D. Mango. In which year Foreign Exchange Management Act FEMA came into effect? Answer D. 2003. Do the poor save more than the rich? Answer C. A relatively small portion of their income. In case of joint account, who can stop the payment? Answer B. Any one of the account holders. Similarly,